So YouTube Pewsily here. I obviously had a tournament, the locals tournament today. Came first, woo! Because I'm that damn pro. I didn't run Black Wings because I'm an idiot and I change my mind all the time about what to run. In the end, I was going to run Black Knight Dark, which is the whole sort of premise of that deck, if you don't know, is to special summon Locomotion Argenics and then steal your opponent's big monsters. Which is cool, but it's a bit too slow. So while I was at work, I was bored and started looking up the YCS Orlando deck lists, and the guy who came second was running a pretty cool, just basically Birdman Synchro, loads of things that recycle and search, like Spy and Tengu and stuff, with Birdman. So I sort of meshed the two together, and it's a pretty cool deck. We just did sort of 6 rounds of Swiss, and I went 5-1. So I shall show you the deck list. Have a look. So we start off, because you got crap loads of darks, obviously Dark Arm Dragon. Gores and Tragodia, they're going to help you control the battle phase a little bit. And they're just quite nice to synchro off. I think that's like the only level 7 apart from Dark Armed. And this can become any level that you want. So the main sort of thing you might be after is 6, because you can go level 6 and Birdman into Locomotion Argenics. It just needs like any number of non-tuners, so you can do it with a level 6 and a 1. So you can use it like a Caius or a Chaos Sorcerer and then synchro it. And then 3 of Caius. He's just pretty cool outs to like loads of stuff at the moment, like Trishula, Stardust, Thought Ruler, all that jazz. Only 2 Chaos Sorcerers because there's not a huge amount of lights in there, and 2 worked quite fine, to be honest with you. And then 2 Destiny Hero Malicious. If you open with Armageddon Knight and Birdman, you can use Armageddon Knight to drop that, bounce it back, bounce Armageddon to your hand to special summon Birdman, and special summon one of these, and you've got instant locomotion. So you get big pluses off of it. And of course, the best guy of the day was Birdman. I am after Duel Terminal Birdman. If anyone has any, I'll trade for those. So let me know, PM me or whatever. As a tuner, he's just awesomely broke. And then you've got 3 Gravekeeper Spies. It's just a deck thing. It's like its own sort of mini engine. Because what you can do is Spy, search out a Spy, bounce 1 Spy for Birdman, and you can go to Black Rose, you can go to Arcanite, you can go to Scrap Dragon, you get loads of options. And then set the other Spy, so you can search out your like 3rd and final Spy. So, or add it back to your hand or whatever, or, you know, just all good things. A little bit more deck thinning. You got Armageddon Knights. This is to dump Plague Spreader. Any dead darks as well. So if it gets to late game and you haven't seen Dark Arm Dragon it, get rid of that. Or if you have used 2 Spies, you got 1 left in your deck, get rid of it. But generally you sort of want this early game so you can dump Destiny Hero Malicious or Plague Spreader Zombie. Outside of that, it's not hugely great, apart from the fact you can synchro it for like 6s and Black Rays. Even more deck thinning and digging is Tengu, and Tengu's obviously just broke. I say it all the time, but summon Tengu, bounce it for Birdman, special summon another, sync for Black Rose, special summon a Birdman, Tengu, sorry. It's just unbelievable pluses, and it's great to tribute off of Caius as well. You know, what else can you say? Oh, with Spy as well, you can do, if Spy gets flipped up, get another Spy, and then synchro it with Effect Veiler for Trishula, which I did twice, I think, which is quite cool. And then we got 3 of this guy, Dimensional Alchemist. He deck thins even more, sort of kind of searches out what you want in a roundabout way by removing it and then grabbing it when he's destroyed. But he's awesome to recycle any Birdmen, because they get, if you use their effect special summon, they get removed. And then any Battle Faders as well, because we're running 3 of those. So you then got 2 Effect Veilers. It sort of needed more lights, and when I was testing it on Thursday, the deck wasn't running too great, so I figured a bit more disruption would be awesome. And then, like I said, triple Fader. You just control the battle phase, because obviously with the amount of tributes and everything you got in here, you can get some dead hands. So between like these and all the stalling you can do with Tengu and Spy, and stalling with Veilers and everything like that, and the recycling you can do with Dimensional Alchemist, if you open with a bad hand, you can just stall your way through it and then until you get to something you want and push to get massive advantage out of it afterwards. So that's kind of cool. And then obviously one Plague Spreader, one Sangan. It searches out loads of stuff in the deck, like Veiler. Birdman is what you grab most of the time, but you can grab Spy, Armageddon Knight if you need to, you know, loads of stuff. And then a few more lights, more deck thinning, and a bit of milling's always good, so you got double Raikou. And then onto the spells, 2 Duality, again even more deck thinning, so like I said, you can really, if you, obviously you're going to get bad hands, but you can really push your way through them. 1 Alert, same thing again, there's loads of darks in there. Double MST is sort of staple. Trunade, Reborn and Dark Hole, all staples. No traps, because it's a 42 card deck as it is, and there's like no room. But like I said, the basic idea is stall, recycle, get pluses. And there's just loads of ways to do it. Dark Arm Dragon is just absolute boss, because you can control your graveyard so well. And you just have massive control over the battle phase. You've got those 2 and 3 faders. And I side into Maxis against loads of decks. So everyone says, oh, Maxis really bad until you draw into a Gorse. Well, I've got Gorse, Tragodia, 2 Effect Veilers, and 3 faders. So to be honest, dropping Maxi, I used it like 3 times today, and obviously drew 1 straight. It was like, oh, you're going to use the effect of your Phalanx? Okay, discard Maxi, draw 1, so I haven't lost anything. And then they're sort of sat there like, oh, crap. And they, every single time they didn't synchro, so basically won me a turn. Again, stalling out of bad hands and stuff. Or even if they do decide to explode, you get your bad hand, or get massive hands. So it's really quite cool. You just power through. I don't know if you read any of Jason Grabber-Mayer's articles on TCG Player or whatever it's called, but the YCS Orlando deck, he was saying as well, is going to be like prone to really bad hands, but you just get massive power plays to it. I mean, just Spy, bounce it for Birdman, because flip Spy, get another Spy, you still got 1 dead Spy in your deck, so that's in your hand. Bounce for Birdman, Black Rose, set Spy, their turn, attack into it, get out your 3rd and final Spy. You got no dead cards in your deck, you've nuked the field, and you've got a wall still. It's just, you get unbelievable pluses when you play it right. So that was a deck I went with, yay! Yeah, it's pretty cool. Give it a try. It's by far like complete. I would quite like tour guides as well. So if you've got any tour guides to the underworld, let me know. I'd want to trade for those as well. But yeah, peace out.